Hi friends, Dr. Deepa Shetty here again, and today I am going to speak on something very important which we all need to put in our bags, something which will help us to strengthen our immunity and something which will help us to fight against this virus which is all around. As the monsoon season is here, we all are facing a lot of problems in terms of our health because we are exposed to a lot of bacterial and virus infections along with the monsoon season. Monsoon as such is a very beautiful season because it gives you, it gives that beautiful smell of the soil, also the cold calmy weather after the hot weather which we experience, also the pouring of the rains around you along with the beautiful nature which blooms along with monsoon. These are something very beautiful experiences of monsoon for me. Along with that, yeah, we do get into a lot of health issues if our immunity is not strong. If our immunity is strong, I'm sure all of us can enjoy this monsoon other rather than getting worried about the infections which come along with this. Also, since we are into COVID now, these kind of infection will just super add everything else, so we should keep our immune system strong so that we can fight against these viruses in a very healthy way. So what are the tips I would like to suggest you all in this whole journey of ours, making ourselves more stronger, is few of them are a medically acclaimed fruits and veggies or the herbs which are around in our nature, which help us to strengthen the immunity. These are on the physical line along with the diet which we need to keep into check because that will build our body, and if our body is built stronger, we can definitely fight against any infection out there. So, in this line, let me first address it in a very subtle way that we cannot have anything out there without getting a little changes in our lifestyle, because if we don't change the way we have been, then we get the same result what we're getting right now. I mean, if we see that our immune system is weak and we want to depend on the external forces out there, then I think we will keep depending on it, and I really want you all to have that power which is actually inside you, because our body is very powerful. It has its own self healing power which will help us come out of any kind of stressors, whether it is physical or environmental. So let's tap into that power within us, which will heal us without any kind of medications out there. But for that healing power to get an access, or for that healing power to function at its optimum, we should see that we don't obstruct it with any kind of our lifestyle which can affect the immune system. So what are the few things which can affect our immune system is, on diet level, sugar is something we should really cut down because they really give only empty calories and they just gives you a satisfaction of being wow, also the satisfaction of being full. But instead of sugar, if you can get into lots of fruits and vegetables which have fiber, like bananas, the apples and everything. Bananas, many people say that monsoon I get cold in it. Now the whole formula which I'm giving right now is a very generalized formula. It may change according to the person, according to what kind of body type they are, according to what kind of immune system they have. It can change person to person, but in general, all these things, apples, bananas, fruits which we can eat, like citrus fruits, vitamin C enriched, will help a lot in this cold season to warm up your body, and it will help a lot to fight against any kind of viruses out there. So all kinds of fruits are very good. You see to it that your sweet requirement which you have, you should try and fulfill it with fruits which we can get in this season. Every fruit is good. If you really, if your body type is a very obese type, then you can go into the low calories fruit which we can give only when we see the client or the patient, and we can really suggest it. But by and large, all kind of fruits and vegetables are good. Fruits you can take in any form, at least 2 servings of fruit in a day. Also veggies in the form of raw veggies in the form of salads will help a lot. So I would suggest you all to go through that. Also keep your body hydrated. Water is a very important part of our immune system, also of our whole immune system. Doesn't function alone, it functions with combination with all the other system which we have. So to keep everything in harmony and balance, water is very important. Please keep yourself hydrated. Hydration itself will reduce lot of infection in your body, because it will clear the toxins from our body. One of the reason why we get infection is that all kind of toxins get stagnated in the tissues, and there is no free flow of all the nutrients which are required to our body. So it's very important that you clear all these toxins by simple things like water, which can clear the toxins. Even the fruits have antioxidants in them, which can clear the free radicals which causes inflammation in our body. So these simple things can help a lot to us. Also, probiotics in the form of yogurt, they are very good for our gut and intestine. So if our intestine is like a pipe, which can get stagnated because of all the things which we eat, and that may not allow the free flow of nutrients which can go to the system, also the waste product which should be thrown out of the body. So that can get stagnated. That's why it's very important that you keep probiotic as a measure to be around, like the curds, which are very very good system, very very good for our system. So please keep in mind that you eat lots of it, because it gets the good bacteria out there very strongly. If the gut bacteria loses, or we wash that out because of the foods that we eat, then we may get into a lot of no gastrointestinal infections also. So keep curd as a part of your diet every time. People who cannot eat curd will require something else, which we can definitely see when we come across that case, according to the way they are. So probiotic is another important thing. Avoid sugar, eat curd, fruits, vegetables, water. These are the very simple things which you should really add in your diet, apart from whatever you all are eating. The servings of fruits and vegetables has to be at least around 2 every day. And see that you don't eat after food. You ate food right now and then you eat the fruits or something. It's not that it will cause any harm, but body requires some certain amount of digestion time. It's like you're loading your system with too many things at a time. So if you can take one type of variety at a time, it helps the body to recognize and function in its optimum. Our body functions in a very harmonious and balanced ways. We can at least do not to imbalance this. So anything that we eat should be nutritious enough to keep our body functioning in the same manner. Anything that we eat should not obstruct this function. At least that much we can give to our body, and I'm sure if you do this, the body will function in a way that nothing can affect us. It is there to support us. Our body is there to support us. We just have to keep it running in the optimum way, which it has been built of. So please do this. Apart from that, in this cold season, some of the things which will help you to get the immune system stronger are black pepper. They have a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. So instead of chilies, if you can replace with black pepper, it will help. Anti-inflammatory, anti no bacterial, antimicrobial, all these properties black pepper have. Lime is very good because it's full of vitamin C. So all the citrus foods are very very good. Ginger is a very good thing which you can use every day. You can take a ginger shots every day. That will help you to keep your immune system in a very strong position. Also tulsi is very very good. If you can put some of it in the drinking water and you can drink it every day, that will also help a lot. In case of cough and cold, if your lungs are not very strong, to make the lungs very strong and keep the immune system of the lung very good, we can think about turmeric and honey. They are very good in terms of anti-inflammatory, also antimucolytic. So any kind of cough and all can be cleared across with these kind of honey and turmeric. These are all very natural things which can be added in our day-to-day life, and we can see that our immune system is in a very strong position. Also our lungs are very strong. And I'm sure if we all just follow this, just get in tune with our body also, apart from this physical diet thing which we all are doing, to see to it that we don't block our system with stressors, because the stress can cause stress hormones, and these hormones can block the free flow of our energy system. So for that, we definitely need to see that we relax a lot, we function with a calmer mind. In the stressful situation, we don't react and make our body or system into agitation, but we respond in a very calmer way. This is a practice which needs to be developed. It's a habit which has to be practiced in every small way. I made a lot of mental health videos on this. So every day a small change in the way we deal with the things can help us form a habit which will help us not to react but to respond to the situation. If we all are not able to get this into play every day, at least start meditating. That will help. So meditation, exercise, good lifestyle will help you strengthen your immune system. I hope this video was helpful to you. See you again. Stay tuned. Thank you for being there and also listening to me. See you again.